You want some real pleasure? Put the knife in me. You could look me in the eyes when you turn it. That's what you want, Bennett. Come on, don't deny yourself some pleasure. Come on, Bennett. Let's party. Oh my God, I had such a long day today, but look, it's time to wind down, take me a couple of shots. I'm gonna make me some popcorn in a minute, and I'm watching one of my favorite guilty pleasures, Commando, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is the movie that turned me against Sly. As a kid, I was a Sly fan first because of Rocky and Rambo, and yeah, Terminator was before this, but I was afraid of the Terminator, so I don't think I even finished the Terminator when it first came out. But this here, my older cousin Kareem had me over to the crib, and this was playing on HBO, and he was like, man, you gotta watch this, and we watched this movie and had the greatest time ever. To those that seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. This is almost 80s cheese at its best. Alright, cheesy dialogue, so many bloopers and mistakes in this movie. Like, you can see the strings when Arnold's holding your boy upside down and everything, and well, if you haven't seen the movie, just stop this video because this is spoiler heavy. So this is for the people that seen Commando. If you haven't seen Commando and you don't want no spoilers, stop this damn video. Alyssa Milano's in this movie. Oh, Alyssa Milano. Don't get me wrong, I'm not lusting over 12-year-old Alyssa Milano that's in this movie, all right? I'm lusting over Alyssa Milano now. But back then, let me see, Alyssa Milano was like 4 or 5 years older than me. So yeah, I'm a 5-year-old kid crushing on Alyssa Milano. I'm wishing I was Arnold so I could protect her. Okay, I wanted to be the guy that saved the day and be her knight in shining armor, but you know, Arnold had to do that shit. Oh yeah, this is when when she creeps up behind him and she tickled him and he's like, okay, and she tickles him. Oh. You know, simple plot. Arnold's daughter gets taken by this guy who wants to be some kind of dictator in a Latin country, and Arnold's former protege who he trained turned on him and had, you know, a lot of his former men turn on him also. So Arnold has 10 hours to get his daughter back, and that's where the big adventure begins. He meets up with the lovely Ray Don Chong, and so the pursuit begins in getting Arnold's daughter back. The villain in this movie, Bennett, is a very good villain, but appearance-wise, yeah, Arnold is jacked in this movie. Like, Bennett, played by Vernon Wells, many people know him as the Mohawk guy from The Road Warrior, looks like a bloated Freddie Mercury after just way too many cocktails. You know, he's got the whole pork chop thing going on and the tight leather and shit. Like, he looks like something out of the Village People, and good thing he's a good actor because he pulled it off. I thought he was a good villain. But yeah, when you stand him and Arnold next to each other, there's just no way you would believe that he can kick Arnold's ass. This is another example of interracial couples not working on screen. And not to say Arnold and Ray Don Chong didn't work on screen, but similar to Breaking. I did a video about Breaking, similar to Breaking with Kelly and Ozone, how the sexual tension was there, but they just never went there. And like in Commando, and I know what you're gonna say, well, Rashad, it's a movie about him getting his daughter back. He's got no time for love. I get that. But how many movies have you seen in like the worst of situations, people still finding time to fuck? It happens in every movie just about. But back then with the interracial shit, I guess they couldn't have Arnold banging the black chick, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm looking too much into it. Yeah, look, maybe I'm tripping. It's probably the tequila talking. Woo! I don't know about y'all, but when y'all watch this when y'all was a shorty, you always go to the end where he first comes on the island and he starts putting on the camouflage and everything and gets the guns and shit and, you know, gets prepped, get ready to go. I've always started it from that point, and then from that point on, it was like, shit. Scarface and got shit on Commando. Arnold was so savage. He was taking motherfuckers out. He was a one-man army. This dude had about maybe 100 pounds worth of shit on him. A fucking rocket launcher, a 12-gauge shotgun, a Uzi, a handgun, grenades and shit. Only Arnold could pull it off like this. Sad to say, I turned on Sly with this movie. Yeah. Sly Stallone was my guy prior to Commando, and from Commando through, I say, Terminator 2, I was Team Arnold. I ain't gonna front. I mean, I still fuck with Sly, but I was from, you know, mid 80s to early 90s, man, I was Team Arnold all the way. But I say now I'm more Team Sly because, you know, when you really look back at the body of work, man, I think Sly had a better body of work. But yeah, Arnold, when I was growing up, Arnold was my guy, man. I guess you could call me a traitor. Listen, I don't know what it was about these dudes cutting flips when the grenades was thrown, but hey, to this day, I don't know. I guess I laugh about it because I think about when me and my cousin would watch this, and we would crack up every time that scene would come up, when the dude would cut a flip when he threw the grenade. With Arnold, with John Matrix Commando versus Sly John Rambo. That would be dope. As old men, I don't know, because John Rambo did rip a motherfucker's heart out, so shit. Alright, here it goes, the big fight. The big fight with Bennett. Come on, put the knife in me. So you can look me in the eye when you turn it. This fight is so cheesy. Hey, check out the faces. Check out the faces. Check out the faces. Oh god, this is great. This is so great. Bullshit. Ah. Oh my god, then he throws a pipe through him, and yeah, this was the beginning of the Arnold puns, because Arnold is known for his, you know, unlimited puns, like just infinite puns throughout all his movies, and I think Batman and Robin was probably the worst example of that. But yeah, this is the start of the Schwarzenegger puns, because I think prior to this movie, Arnold really didn't have a big speaking role, because you gotta think, Commando, this came out in '85, so in the Terminator, he only had a handful of lines, and then Conan, they really didn't want to give him any lines because of his Austrian accent, so they gave him as few lines as possible. So I think Commando was like the first movie where you actually got to see Arnold's personality, and this made him a fucking star, man. And from here, you know, it went. I think Raw Deal was after this, which was kind of, and then Predator, The Running Man, Twins, and his career just took off after this movie. Man, this brings back so many memories. Watching this on HBO over and over again, recording it and watching it, and just wearing the tape out. Oh man, Big Brother, Kareem, Big KO. Thank you, bro, for putting me on to Commando. Like, to this day, one of my favorites, bro. I can sit back and watch this and have a good time with it. As bad as it is, I mean, you can even see the cardboard cutouts when the buildings are exploding. As bad as some of these things are in this movie, man, the nostalgia, oh. Ooh. I was gonna get up and make some popcorn, but I don't feel like it. I like, dude, you ever have where you just lazy, you don't feel like doing shit? This is when I need like a woman here to be like, hey girl, look here, make me some popcorn. I don't feel like getting up to make no popcorn. So anyways, y'all, what did you guys think about Commando, man? Is it a guilty pleasure of yours, or is it just a pleasure of yours? I can't even fucking talk. Come on. So y'all, what did you think about the movie? Tell me, did you like it? Did you hate it? If you say you like it, I'm gonna come to the screen, rip up your goddamn spine. I'm such a fucking dork. Y'all pray for me, man. This is Lockdown Theater, Rashad G Reviews. If you like the content, hit that like and subscribe button, notification bell in the corner. Yeah, see y'all in the next video. Kick rocks.